Hey guys, welcome to the video. Thanks for joining me today. Today I just thought I would go through and talk about my current running shoe rotation, which is actually pretty excessive at the moment. But I just thought I would talk about the shoes that I'm running in now as of April 3rd, 2024. You'll see I like to keep my heel to toe drop pretty low. I'm in the 0 to 6 millimeter toe drop, and I actually like alternating a little bit between 0 and low drop shoes just to give my feet a change up and a different feel. First shoe I've had that I probably have had the longest is I have the Ultra Toren 7s. They have 30 millimeters of Ego Max midsole, very soft and cushioned. I've run in several Torens. When they went to the 7s, they added 2 millimeters more of stack height, so now they're 30 millimeters of stack height instead of 28 that the previous version was. They are really not my favorite shoe for picking up the pace in or running hard at all. I almost think with the extra 2 millimeters of stack height, they're almost too soft. I feel like I squish down in them and I have trouble getting the energy back. But they are extremely comfortable for wearing around. I have a big part of my training right now is just going on walks or going on weighted vest walks. These work really well for that. And they're also extremely comfortable when I go work at the running store and I'm standing on concrete all day. So I've used them for that. I actually ended up pulling these out because they were the most comfortable wide shoe when I had a lot of blisters at Snowdrop. So I did 47 miles in them at Snowdrop. But these have about 340 some odd miles in them. They still aren't in bad shape, but I think I'll be retiring them fairly soon. It turns out that a pair of these got returned in my size at the running store. Someone wore them one time and this little hook that you go through ripped out after the first wear. So I think since it's my size, I'm going to inherit them. They're basically brand new shoes. Drill a hole where that little thing went through, and the shoes will work great. So that's really what I'm going to do. I'll put a few more miles on these, but then I'll use another pair of Ultra Toren 7s again for walking and wearing in the store primarily. Maybe an occasional easy long run. And the new version I'll be getting will be black. But the second pair that I have, they're also 0 drop. I've been running a lot in the Ultra Rivera 3s. These have their ultra slim fit, which I'm not usually a fan of. I usually like having a little bit wider forefoot fit, but I have found these have a very stretchy upper material, and I still find them very comfortable in that they work for me. They have 28 millimeters of Ego foam, both in the heel and the forefoot, and I find them pretty bouncy. These have actually turned out to be really good daily trainers. I have really enjoyed them. I've got 315 miles. I've still got going in them. They are showing some wear, but they're actually still good for a while. I probably can put another 50 miles or so in them. So it's those. The next shoe I have is the Puma Phantom 3s. We're definitely going to a more cushioned shoe here. This has Topo's zip foam. It's a dual density midsole, meaning that the foam near the foot is softer. The foam down further is firmer, so it gives you still a good stable platform, but it's soft step-in feel. But these are 33 millimeters in the heel, 28 in the forefoot. Very comfortable. Again, I can wear these some in the running store on the concrete. They're just a very good all-around daily trainer. I've used them some for long runs, but mostly just daily runs, and these have been really good for me too. I've got about 220 miles in these, but they are working out really well. I have another shoe that I use a lot as a daily trainer, and these I'm actually using a lot more on long runs right now. I have the Ultra Forward Experience. These have also a pretty high stack height. They're 32 in the heel, 28 in the forefoot. with a 4mm drop. These have a standard fit, so they're kind of a medium width forefoot. These have been good shoes. I'm not a real fan of the pillowy things, how they grab your heel, but it's not uncomfortable and they're working out well. These only have 150 something miles on, so I will be wearing these a lot as daily trainers a lot going forward. Right now, I guess the majority of my daily miles are going between the Phantom 3s and these guys. I am kind of interested in, since those both have, one has a 4mm drop, one has a 5mm drop. I am kind of interested in, probably my next shoe will probably be a 0 drop with a little bit lower stack height. It'll be kind of replacing my Rivera 3s, but in the rotation. And then the last road shoe that I have is the Topo Cyclone 2. These have a 28mm stack height in the heel, 23 in the forefoot. These are definitely my up-tempo workout shoe. They're 100% P-backs in the midsole, extremely bouncy. They do have a thin layer of rubber, so I'm kind of wearing through a little bit of that, but I've got 165 miles on them, and I expect these to still last quite a while. But these are taking me a while to get through because I only use them on speedier workouts. And I do plan to use these probably in the Trinity 5000 5K series that I'll be doing this summer. So it's a 5K each Thursday night. So really, these are a lot of fun. But then where things get really excessive is when I go to the trail shoes, because I really have not been running that many trail miles, and I've really got more shoes than I need in that category. I have run for years in Ultra Lone Peaks, and this is the Ultra Lone Peak 7. I found that they improved the grip in the outsole. It's their Max Track outsole, but they softened up the rubber a little bit. I think it grips real well. These shoes have always fit me real well and are very comfortable. Just a good all-around trail shoe that works in most conditions for me. I've got 110 miles on them or something like that. So they've got a lot of life left. Then I went and actually was given by Topo, employees at the running store got a pair of Topo TerraVentures to try out, so I got the TerraVenture 4. This one I really equate a lot to my Lone Peaks. It's 25 in the heel, 22 in the forefoot, so it has a 3mm drop. I also find it extremely comfortable. I love the toe shape fit of the toe box. I will say I think that the Vibram Mega Grip in this one is a little bit better. So in really muddy sort of conditions, I grab this shoe, and I grab it in a lot of other cases too. So probably my two normal shoes that I go to the most often are the Lone Peak or the TerraVenture 3. Then another shoe that I was actually given, we got a pair of Newton Boco AT7s that came into the store. These were actually given to my manager to try out to see if we wanted to bring them into the store. They have a 3mm drop, and his ankle's a little bit messed up, so 3mm was a little bit too little for him, so he ended up passing these on to me. So again, I got these for free. I have only run in them a few times, but I have really enjoyed them. I actually think the grip is good. They feel really good underfoot. I'm looking forward to putting a lot more miles in them, but I really don't have a lot yet. And then I've still got one more trail shoe. I ended up buying the Topo MT5s. One of the most popular trail shoes in our store has been the Topo UltraVenture 3, which has a lot higher stack height. They're just real good road to trail shoes. They still got a Vibram outsole, but the lugs are not very aggressive, so it still feels good running on the road, and it can handle not the most technical trails because the lugs aren't very deep, but it works in most conditions, and especially the conditions around our house in the North Shore Trail where I normally run. So I really bought these because I wanted something for when I do a road to trail race type. In the past few years, I've been doing the Texas Endurance Challenge in August, which is a mixture of road and of dirt, off-road surfaces, and I thought a shoe like this would be perfect for that. And now I'm signed up, and I'm going to do the Badger 100 in Wisconsin in August and this year, and that is a rails to trails, so it's going to be a very flat dirt path. I think these are going to work wonderful for that. They again they're 28 millimeter stack height in the heel, 22 in the forefoot. They're zip foam, and they've got a nice Vibram outsole, even though it's not real deep lugs. So like I said, I'm really overflowing with too many trail shoes for the amount of trail miles I'm getting, but a couple pairs were given to me, so I have trouble turning that down. Anyway, that is my current rotation of running shoes right now. I hope you found it interesting. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and keep moving.